Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the procession of the 56th commencement of the University of South Florida, St. Petersburg, led by Commencement Marshal, Dr. Deanna Michael, who bears the mace of the university. The Spring 2015 Master Candidates of the University of South Florida, St. Petersburg. The faculty, regional vice chancellors, the deans of the University of South Florida, St. Petersburg, the King O'Neill Scholars, the outstanding graduate, the student government president, and our vocalist. The USF Alumni Association Chair. The USF Board of Trustees members and USF St. Petersburg Campus Board members. The USF Foundation Chief Executive Officer. The Regional Chancellor of the University of South Florida, St. Petersburg. The President of the University South Florida System, Dr. Judy Genshaft.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a privilege to welcome you to the University of South Florida St. Petersburg Spring Commencement 2015. On behalf of the faculty, I offer congratulations to all of the graduates. And now, the Regional Chancellor of USF St. Petersburg, Dr. Sofia Wisniewska.
Welcome to the University of South Florida, St. Petersburg. Will the Assembly please remain standing and join Jeremiah Pagan in the singing of the National Anthem. Representatives of the University of South Florida St. Petersburg faculty, our regional vice chancellors and deans, Michael Griffin, chair of Alumni Association, Cody Boyer, our student government president, outstanding graduate recipient, Jennifer Nessler, and King O'Neill scholars, Carlos Agatet, Lena Alieska-Hubner, Zachary McNeese, Jennifer Nessler, and Jessica Woods. USF trustee Debbie Sampler and Scott Hope. Members of the USF St. Petersburg Campus Board, Roy Binger, Robert Cerruti, and Judy Mitchell. Joel Bomberg, Chief Executive Officer, USF Foundation. And the President of the University System, Dr. Judy Ganshaft. Please join me in acknowledging these guests. Congratulations, you made it. All those long days and nights of study and worry, of sacrifices made and lessons learned, they're all behind you now. And yet, like the friendships you made here and the hard work that brought you to this point will never really leave you. The drive and determination you showed during your time with us will stay with you forever. Whatever path you choose, the experiences you had at USF St. Petersburg will guide you along the way. The education you received came in many forms: thought-provoking lectures, hours spent in a lab, study sessions with your fellow students, or late nights alone, just you and a textbook. Our excellent faculty members were with you on this journey of discovery, inspiring you to follow their lead, to become Fulbright scholars, or to conduct research in China, Ethiopia, or the Gulf of Mexico, to write new books and journal articles, to develop innovative tools for learning the concepts of business management, or to become excellent educators yourselves. You should be proud of all you have accomplished. You've done extraordinary things. For a first time, USF St. Petersburg honors 5 King O'Neill scholars, students who have maintained a GPA of 4.0 or higher. Congratulations. This year, these scholars represent each of the colleges: arts and sciences, business, and education. I'm told that as many as 30 members of this class will apply to medical school. At USF St. Petersburg, students, you are interning with NASA, at the White House, and the Washington Center. You're contributing to research at USF Geological Survey and All Children's Johns Hopkins Medicine. You're winning entrepreneurship competitions and student leadership awards. You're promoting sustainability on campus and playing a critical role in the development of programs like our new solar project with Duke Energy. You're making us proud. And graduates, you have gone on to land dream jobs at the National Institutes of Health, the State Department, Coca-Cola, Apple, and the Huffington Post. Local corporate leaders, including C1 Bank, Jabil, and Tech Data, seek you out. The Tampa Bay accounting firm of Riley, Fisher, and Solomon hires from us first. You're making us proud. I know I look back on my time in college as the most important part of my life. It wasn't always easy, but it made me the person I am today. USF St. Petersburg is not the same place it was just a few years ago, and neither are you. We have grown to meet the demands of a complex world, just as you have grown to meet the challenges ahead. As you prepare to enter the workforce or move on to graduate school, I hope you will remember the important lessons you learned during your short time with us. Now it's your turn to challenge and to inspire us, to become the leaders of your generation, to set new goals and new ideals, to create a world better than the one you joined, to continue to make us proud. I know one thing, you're ready, you can do it, go get it. Now I'm pleased to introduce the president of the USF system, Dr. Judy Ganshep.
Thank you, Chancellor Wisniewska. You are a great leader. And on behalf of the faculty, staff, alumni, and trustees, I want to thank our graduates for being a part of the University of South Florida system. This semester, over 6,300 students are graduating from across the USF system. And the diverse group came to us from 49 states and 94 nations. Our oldest graduate, and yes, she gave us permission, our oldest graduate, age 68, is Karen Rhodes, who is receiving a master's degree in liberal arts from USF St. Petersburg. Our youngest graduate is 19-year-old Natalie Moritz, who is receiving a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology from USF St. Petersburg. We are also proud to have 25 outstanding graduates who will join hundreds of other USF men and women who serve their country as commissioned officers in our armed forces. And I want to offer our congratulations and gratitude to the 123 student veterans who are graduating this spring as well. The degrees we award today signify a special collaboration between students and their graduates and professors, advisors, fellow students, university staff, and virtually every degree represents the commitment and help of families and friends. I would like to ask our graduates, mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, wives, husbands, sons, daughters, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, partners, and significant others to rise so that we may show you how much your contributions mean to us. Please rise. This is indeed a day to celebrate your hard work, careful planning, and unwavering determination to reach your goal. Learning is a lifelong exercise, but today you have reached an important and significant milestone. You have earned a degree that no one can take away from you. One that will grow in value over time and will create the foundation for your future endeavors and success. This has been such an exciting time to be part of the USF system and to be a bull. Our university everywhere is on the move, and the hard work and achievement of our students are one of the many reasons why so many are looking to USF, St. Pete, Sarasota, Tampa as an education and innovative leader of the future. USF system is growing in prominence as a leading national research university. Now, with all the thousands of universities out in the United States, USF system, USF, is 43rd in the nation, regardless of whether it's public or private. So we can say, UNC Chapel Hill, move over. USF is here. We can say that because we're 43rd, top 50. But it is also very important to note that each of you are graduating today, and you've contributed to another important indicator of USF, the system's growing prestige. For the third year in a row, our USF system ranked at the top of the state university system of Florida's performance funding measures based on important criteria such as graduation rates, degrees produced in areas of critical need, and average starting salaries. That means our students have worked hard to graduate in tough fields of today's global job market. And you are the ones in demand now as new employees. This is your achievement. We have great momentum that has people everywhere incredibly excited about USF, USF St. Pete, USF Sarasota Manatee, our whole system. They're watching us and they're eager to see what we are going to do next. And I have no doubt that you will exceed their expectations in the most wonderful ways. One of our favorite parts of graduation is hearing your stories and memories of your time at USF St. Petersburg. Daniel Wright began his college career in 1964, and soon after, and now, over 30 years later, he graduates in the class of 2015. In between time, he served in the U.S. Navy as a technician aboard a submarine. In 1994, while on vacation, he suffered an unfortunate accident that left him a quadriplegic. Daniel has endured numerous surgeries and pressures during his quest for a college degree. His intellectual curiosity, delightful wit, and uncommon perseverance have made him an inspiration to his classmates. In addition, his scholarly activities, Daniel is also a sculptor whose works will be shown and be displayed in an upcoming exhibit. Today, Daniel graduates with a degree in history from USF St. Petersburg. Anna Luna is an immigrant student without a strong English foundation. When she started college to pursue a bachelor's degree in psychology, she enrolled in 4 classes. Anna studied hard, but when she got B's in her courses, she was disappointed and thought of dropping at least 1 class. With her faculty's mentoring, she not only did not drop the class, but accomplished her goal of acing all of her courses. Her stellar performance offered her the opportunity to be a research lab technician and a TA assistant. And she believes that her mentor's support and her hard work were instrumental in achieving her dreams. And she's graduating with honors from USF St. Petersburg. And now I get to my favorite person, Karen Rhodes, hails 68 years of age, and she went back to college as a post-baccalaureate in history degree and in Spanish summa cum laude, with honors in each major at the University of North Florida in 2012. Always with an inquisitive mind and a desire to learn more, Karen came to USF St. Petersburg to enroll in the Florida Studies program to study under Dr. J. Michael Francis. In spite of some medical conditions that reduced her stamina and mobility, she completed her studies in the area of Spanish colonial Florida, particularly St. Augustine. Karen's advice to all young students is to cultivate the special collections in their university library because they are an invaluable resource. She knows her motto comes from the British author Ashley Montagu, who said that the idea is to die young as late as possible. These stories are samples of the journeys through a university experience, one that we've been proud to share with you at the University of South Florida, St. Petersburg. The connection between a university and its graduates is powerful. Just as you've been a valued and important member of the student body, I hope that as alums, you will remain connected to the University of South Florida, St. Petersburg throughout your life. And to get you started with your graduation today, we have a 1-year free membership to the USF Alumni Association. We wish you the best of luck, success, and happiness. And always, always remember that USF St. Petersburg is your university and your home. Congratulations, graduates, and go Bulls! Now, it is my pleasure to introduce USF St. Petersburg Student Government President, Cody Boyer.
Wow, I wish I had the same inspiring stories as Anya and Daniel and Karen, so if we can give another round of applause for them. That was awesome. So my name is Cody Boyer, and I'm your student body president. But first, who here is proud to be a bull? I mean, I'd like to acknowledge some of our bull leaders that are sitting right here in this room, and they mean a lot to me, and they should mean a lot to you. And we have, of course, our Honorable Judy Ginshaft, Chancellor Wisniewska, our Board of Trustees, our esteemed faculty, staff, my fellow graduates, and you don't have to raise your hands now, but how many of you can appreciate the parents and guardians, whoever it was who got you through to this point? How many of you can you appreciate in this room, there's somebody out there that helped you do this? So, I was going to say, let's give them a round of applause, but you guys already did. So imagine you're standing with a bouquet of flowers in one hand, with a resume in the other, and you're scared and excited all at the same time. You're holding a big smile on your face, because you know you're just about to take the biggest risk of your life. We'll get to how you got there in a second, but first I want to ask a question. How many of you remember the first time you applied to your first job? Yeah, I remember mine. Yeah. Well, it may not be anything like the story I'm about to tell you, but there's some things I believe you can grab from here. Well, this guy holding these flowers, he was a professor of mine. Some of you may have had him. His name was Nathan Schwagler. Right? He made a tremendous impact on my life. And when he taught me how to take extreme risks with tremendous courage that allowed him to eventually find success. But it didn't start out that way. He was applying to the sales position at a technology firm any way he could. He put his application in the HR drop box, online, via mail. He attempted multiple times. It was during this recession in 2007, 2008. He had a kid to provide for, and he really wanted this job. But he knew he wasn't going to get it because he had no sales experience and he was underqualified. But he knew if he could just get in front of them, if he couldn't get hired because of his resume, he didn't have the right experience, then if he could just, one chance, have that time to sell himself right there in the moment. So he wakes up one morning with an idea, and he puts on this jumpsuit. He places a fake name tag over his heart. He stops by the local flower shop. He grabs a bundle of Kardashians, not the sisters. He grabs a clipboard, he prints out a fake schedule, he hides his resume underneath it. He gets to the firm that he's never physically stepped into, and the same security guard he's been trying to get past for the past month doesn't recognize him. He's got his hat on, he's got his whole thing, he's incognito. And he says, I'm here to drop off flowers for this girl named Jessica in HR. Can you show me where she's at? And security lets him in, and he goes, oh, wow. He's anxious, his heart's going, kind of like mine right now. He's scared, his hair's in the back of his neck are raised, beads of sweat are beginning to form, and he finally gets through this door. And the security guy goes, okay, well, we'll call Jessica down, we'll bring her down to the lobby. So Jessica comes down, and it all goes down in the lobby. Nate gives her the flowers, and he strips off his onesie jumpsuit, right? He's in the flowered out uniform, you know. He strips off his onesie jumpsuit. It looks like a Snuggie at this point. And he puts it aside, and underneath he's wearing a full suit and tie, and he puts his clipboard aside, and he goes, Jessica, he says, I've been trying to get this resume to you for the last month. I have no sales experience, I know. But I wanted to show you how far I would be willing to go to make a sale for this firm. My name is Nathan Schreiber, and here's my resume, and I would be honored to work for you at this firm. She freaks out. She's bead red, and everybody in the lobby is laughing and crying because they know what's going on at this point, right? And he realizes this, and he whispers to her, okay, I don't mind if we get back to another time that, you know, this doesn't seem like the best time, you know? She's like, yeah, let's not do this. So he hands over his resume, he turns around, he walks out of the lobby. And as he turns, he is so confident. He's like, you know, that might have been the 5th impression, but I just nailed it. I'm getting this job. Like, this is gonna happen. I did it. And a week later, he calls back and he goes, can I talk to Jessica from HR, please? And the receptionist goes, is this Nathan Schwagler by any chance? And he says, yes, ma'am, it is. The receptionist says, okay, hold on one moment, please. He waits, anticipating hearing a good news from Jessica on the other side of the phone. But then a man jumps on the phone and he says, my name is Rick. I'm from the security here. And you are to never step on the premise of this firm again. Do not call back. So this guy he went through everything. He tried to do anything to get to the right person. He went through all of the adversity you can think of. He didn't get the job. He embarrassed the HR manager. Security asked him to never come back, two steps away from a restraining order. And Nathan's going to get me on this later. So the guy got the worst by far, but that's not the point. Although he didn't get the job, the benefit is he learned some of life's best lessons. To take risks, to have courage, and to never quit. Now he has a successful job, and he ensures the success of others, and is surrounded by love, kindness, and support. And this is kind of when it gets personal, because this has been my journey for the past year. I took 9 credit hours of upper level coursework. I served as the student body president here. I'm so honored to do so. I was fighting some internal turmoil with myself and was dealing with a tough health issue that I could be debilitating to most, and derail them from their goals. I had to fly around the country to get treatment in order to take care of this thing. But I remembered this flower story. And I remembered you never give up. And you have to have the courage to take risks in order to persevere. And I got support from my friends, my organization, my faculty and staff, the guidance from our wonderful administration here, the Board of Trustees, and the community here at University of South Florida, St. Petersburg. And I couldn't have done it without this support system, these values, and that professor's story. And I know that all of you here have shown some level of courage in order to get to the same seats that you're in here right now. And I know that you all have stories that are similar, and you've taken risks, and you've had the courage, and you've never quit, and you've helped each other do it. And that's why we're here today, and that's why this means so much. And it reminds me of a fable. It comes from a Native American spirituality tribe story, and it's called The Tale of the Two Wolves. We can call it The Tale of the Two Bulls, that's fine. One evening, an elderly Cherokee chief, he tells his grandson about a battle that goes on in all of us. And he says, my son, the battle is between two wolves and inside all of us. One that is self-centered, that is angry, envy, jealousy, greed, arrogance, superiority, and ego. The other is benevolent. It is joy, peace, love, serenity, compassion, and faith. And the grandson thought for a minute, and he asks, well, Papa, which wolf wins? And you know what the answer was? The old Cherokee simply replied, the wolf that wins is the one that you feed. The power you have today as graduates is where you decide to put your attention. If you decide you want to go above, and you want to live a life about love and kindness and opportunity by having courage, taking risks, and never quitting, then feed that inner wolf, that inner bull. And the critical part of society that's always trying to take you off your game and just be aware of that, don't let it get you down. So graduates, I have a challenge for you and for myself. My challenge for you would be, when you walk past the stage today and you go on to your next, feed the wolf that you want to become. And generally, as human beings, half of us are good at receiving love, and half of us are good at giving love, but few of us are good at doing both. And I challenge you to master both. So if you're good at receiving love, I want you to learn how to give it. And if you're good at giving love, I want you to know how to receive it. And if you learn to implement these habits, having courage to take risks and to never quit, you too will find yourself surrounded with love, kind support, and opportunity. It has been an honor to serve as your president. It truly has. As graduates of this university, we praise your achievement, wish you continued success. You have certainly left your mark on me, and you certainly have left your mark here at USF St. Petersburg. Have courage, take risks, never quit, love yourself, love others, and I promise you will end up being surrounded by kindness, opportunity, and success. Keep your horns sharp, continue to pave the way. Congratulations, and go Bulls.
Inspiring remarks. And now it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Mark Duran, Regional Vice Chancellor of Academic Affairs. Mark.
Thank you. And before I get, yes, you stole the script, but that's okay. I just want to, on behalf of all of us who spent the last few years working with Cody, he has served you well. He has represented you with enthusiasm, intellect. We all loved him. And he's put in hundreds of hours on the Strategic Planning Committee, so one more time. We here at the University of South Florida, St. Petersburg, we take pride in the academic achievements of all of our students, and we welcome opportunities to recognize and honor students who consistently meet the highest level of academic performance. Undergraduate students who are graduating with a grade point average of 3.5 or higher are recognized as graduating with honors. In the Academy, we acknowledge the work and achievement of our students in the following honors designations: cum laude, which reflects a GPA of 3.5 or higher, magna cum laude, a grade point average of 3.7 or higher, and summa cum laude with a GPA of 3.9 or higher. Will those students who receive those honors please stand? Thank you. Please be seated. Each commencement, the USF Alumni Association recognizes the achievements of our graduating seniors with the highest cumulative grade point average of 4.0 GPA by awarding the King O'Neill Scholar Award. The King O'Neill Award is given in honor of charter graduates Lucas King and Evelyn O'Neill. The receipt of the King O'Neill Award is honored with a certificate of accomplishment and a gold medallion with the university seal. The spring 2015 graduating class at USF St. Petersburg has, for the first time, 5 qualifying graduates with a 4.0 GPA, and all are with us at today's ceremony. I would like to call them forward, the Chair of the Alumni Association, Michael Griffin, and join President Ganshaft on the presentation of the award. Carlos Agatep, will you please come forward? I'll wait for his hugs. Today, Carlos receives a Bachelor of Science in Marketing from the Kate Tiedemann College of Business. Carlos is a member of Beta Gamma Sigma, the premier honor society recognizing business excellence, and the Delta Epsilon Iota Academic Honor Society. He is also involved on the campus as a member of the university's marketing club. He will be taking the remainder of the year off with plans to pursue a Master's of Science in the marketing degree. Congratulations, Carlos. Lena Alieska Hubner. will you please come forward? And I have to say this, she's my student. Just saying. Today, Lena Alieska receives a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology from the College of Arts and Sciences. She's been involved on campus as a teaching and research assistant for the Psychology Department and is the former treasurer of Psi Chi, the International Honor Society in Psychology. Lena Alieska will be going to graduate school in the fall to pursue a degree in industrial organizational psychology. Congratulations, Lena. Zachary McNeese, will you please come forward? Today, Zachary receives a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology from the College of Arts and Sciences. As a student in the honors program, he completed a research study focusing on perceptions of sexual consent among college students as a requirement to graduate from this program. Zachary is also a member of the Phi Theta Kappa, Psi Chi, and Delta Epsilon Iota honor societies. In the fall, Zachary will continue to earn his master's in pursuit of a doctoral degree in clinical psychology. Congratulations, Zachary. Jennifer Nessler, will you please come forward? Today, Jennifer receives a Bachelor of Arts in Journalism and Media Studies from the College of Arts and Sciences. She is also a graduate of USF St. Petersburg's Honors Program. Jennifer has been involved on campus at the students' newspaper, The Crow's Nest, first as assistant news editor and most recently as editor-in-chief. She plans to pursue journalism at a newspaper or online publication. Congratulations, Jennifer. Jessica Woods, would you please come forward? Today, Jessica receives a Bachelor of Science in Education with certification in elementary education, exceptional student education, and endorsements in reading and English for speakers of other languages from the College of Education. Jessica will begin her teaching career this fall and plans to pursue a master's degree in occupational therapy. Congratulations, Jessica. Next, I'm proud to introduce our outstanding graduate. The Outstanding Graduate Award, given each commencement by the USF Alumni Association, recognizes the graduating senior who embodies leadership, school spirit, community service, character, and scholarship. Our spring 2015 Outstanding Graduate is Jennifer Nessler. Jennifer, will you please come forward? Jennifer possesses intellectual poise, beautifully represents the academic and character values of USF St. Petersburg. She is described by her professors as determined, smart, articulate, hardworking, and truly committed to this campus and community. Jennifer is well liked and respected by her peers, who consider her an excellent role model and friend. Jennifer grew up just 30 minutes from our university, and her respect for USF St. Petersburg and love of the surrounding community led her to make her home on campus. She immediately dedicated herself both academically and socially, which is why she was one of the 5 King O'Neill Scholars at USF St. Petersburg and is in the honors program with a 4.0 GPA. Her commitment to service and leadership is at the same high level of achievement. She volunteered at Keswick Christian School, joined co-mission on campus, and became an active member in Gulf Coast Community Church. Jennifer also worked on campus in student disability services. As editor-in-chief of The Crow's Nest, Jennifer devoted countless hours and effort to produce a news publication competitive in professionalism, accuracy, and ethics with some of the best campus media in the country. Jennifer is looking forward in her great contributions and accomplishments in the journalism field. Congratulations, Jennifer.
And now you've come to the part of the program that you've eagerly awaited, the conferring of degrees. For a presentation of candidates, I would like to recognize the Regional Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Dr. Mark Durand.
For spring, 97 individuals have earned a master's degree, and 63 are with us this evening. I would like to call forward Dr. Vivian Fueo to announce and introduce the candidates.
For the College of Arts and Sciences, Dean Frank Biafora, and Hooding Assistants, Dr. Denny Elliott, Dr. Mark Pezzo, Dr. Jennifer O'Brien, Dr. Lisa Stark-Estes, and Dr. Christopher Meindl.
Will the candidates for the master's degree from the College of Arts and Sciences please come forward? President Ginchak, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Arts and Sciences, I confirm that the spring 2015 graduates have completed all requirements for the master's degree.
Matthew Evan Wiley. Marielle Magacek. Tara Brittany Little. Michael James Pavelka. Brandon David Peacock. Jessica Martin. Ashley Wheeler. Tammy Gamble. Karen LeSueur Rhodes. John Paul Stewart. Kira Erin Barrera. the College of Business, Interim Dean Gary Patterson and Pudding Assistant Dr. Allison Watkins.
Will the candidates for the master's degree from the Kate Tiedemann College of Business please come forward? President Ginshaft, on behalf of the faculty of the Kate Tiedemann College of Business, I confirm that the spring 2015 candidates have completed all requirements for the master's degree.
Dominic Grasso. Jenna Coleman. Madeline Grace Vitale. Nasreen Nabipur. Kimberly Geis. Kurt Daly. David Ponraj. Sean Gump. Weem S. Mohammed. Deborah Lynn Goldberg Shapiro. Zachary Alexander Chase. Forrest Feld. Vanessa Thompson. Gabriel Antonio Quiles Pérez. Andrew Odell. Evan Andrew Bollier. Hannah Lindsay Olm. Umaya De Vicente. Dawn Ward. Marina Matvieva. Kristen Nicole Menke. Bradley Allen Gavornik. Timothy Patrick McNamara. Tiffany Alicia Washington. For the College of Education, Dean Bill Heller and Pudding Assistant, Dr. Olivia Hodges.
Will the candidates for the master's degree from the College of Education please come forward? President Ginshaft, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Education, I confirm that the spring 2015 candidates have completed all the requirements for the master's degree.
Kimberly Nurbach. Laura Gonzalez Hamburg. Lori W. Jackson. Angela Michelle King. Cher Harris. Emma Noonan Pomada. Caprice Lorraine Johnson. Mallory Lee Scarrett. Angel Evelyn Ellers. Rebecca Rydell. Kelly Denise Duda. Leisha Marie Ackerman. Tia Marie Sherman. Latoya Charmaine Rushing. Maria Virginia Dolio. Joseph Strickland. Tiffany Marie Owen. Nancy Carol Carr III. Linda Marie Houston. Benjamin Andrew Smet. Mike Aday. Joel Thomas Lust.
President Genshaft, on behalf of the graduate faculties of the various colleges of the College of USF St. Petersburg Graduate Council, I certify that these students have completed all requirements for the master's degree.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the University Board of Trustees and the state of Florida, I confer upon each of you the master's degree. Congratulations. And now we award the baccalaureate degrees.
For the College of Arts and Sciences, Dean Frank Biafora.
Will the students from the College of Arts and Sciences please come forward? President Genshaft. President Genshaft, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Arts and Sciences, I present the spring 2015 candidates for the baccalaureate degree.
Ryan Michael Scott. Stephanie Lang. Danielle Martin. Linda Ray Lebrec. Joseph Teodoso Alvean. Richard Christopher Lynch. Sheena Elise Martin. Stephanie Murphy. Nicole Swank. Jennifer Chelsea D. Mayo. Alexander Lorenza Vega. Indigo Moss. Jordan Thomas Grattan. Aaron James Dormer. Patrick Kowalski. Carlos Barber. Joshua Andrew Boger. Antoine Frazier. Scott Keen Mosier. Yelena Miokovic. Natalie Maritz. Ana Luna. Barbara Marquez. Jennifer Leinbach. Trenton Thomas Barrow. Chelsea Lynn Collis. Alexandra Catherine Jones. Christina Elise Beck. Jordan Rose Wilson. Ivana Rodman. Jared Michael Penizek. Monica Nicole Edwards. Ellen Davis. Stephanie Gettle. Erisbel Eileen Reynoso. Zachary P. McNeese. Lena Elieska Marie-Louise Hubner. Jennifer Nessler. Courtney Lynn Thompson. Lacey Almanza. Yana Matyuchek. Taylor Adams. Michaela Robinson. Franklin Alves. Krista Mary Hegedus. Thomas Boyd. Ellery Catherine Butler. Michael Shea Butler. Paul Christopher Perry. Amanda Beth Milford. Stacy Bly. Gary DePalma II. May L. Welsh. Rachel Jean Pettit. Joseph Turano. Brendan Schlesinger. Nicholas C. Massa II. John Clark Lee. Bill Macris. Ryland Mariano Ortiz. Tierney Tran. Hillary Lynn Terhune. Jessica Small. Sarah Butler. Maria Michelle Pauloff. Rose Margaret DeSapio. Shelby Aaron Bourgeois. Olivera Petrovich. Shauna Olivia Pierre. Megan Rose Lawrence. Wendy Zelia Edwards. David Moorhead. Taylor Ann Dennis. Christine Agan Clark. María del Mar Ramos Encel. Jennifer Bear. Demetric Watkins. Juliet Elizabeth Morales. Emily Faye Wehunt. Kristen Willingham. Karen Villota Lozano. Heather Ann Temple. Kenisi Janita Jackson. Shelby Lynn Tamburello. Jordan Lee Slusher. Mario Myers. Alexa Caroline Birch. Kelsey Ellen Rowe. Rebecca Disler. Justin Toller. Stephen Daniel Bird. Matthew Caleb Little. Anna Stoltz. Andrea Marie Luitag. John Chase Canisadro. Bridget Earney. Caleb Allen Suwak. Taylor J. Melnick. Allison Titsworth. Vanessa Alicia Cortez. Diana Rafaelova. Natasha Sears. Maria Alejandra Vera. Kristen A. Stigard. Erica Mary Gordon. Robinson C. Valverde. Sarah Norsini. Taylor Williams. Giorgio Miraflor. Atangel Hernandez Jr. Ashley Huber. Leo Harry Myrose III. Chelsea Gonzalez. Elizabeth England. Ian David McCallum. Alexandra Stocks. John Putrino. Dylan Gamble. Pieter James Brinkman Craig. Victoria Elizabeth Taylor. Christina Wright. Aubrey Moyer. Alexandra Catherine Lensick. Caitlin Michael Carl. Sean Amit Ramdat. Vanessa Ferguson. Kevin Jack. Jocelyn Ann Hall. Jennifer Ringoff. Laura Miller. Amanda Minkle. Shanae Antoinette Ferguson. Amanda Renee Chappelle. Jenny Elisa Weber. Christine Caroline Canning. Samantha Ouimet. Kiana Selkridge. Yared Armstrong. Brianna Anastasia Atala. Olivia Friedel. Samantha Eileen Steele. Kara Johnson. Daniel Peter Joyle. Patrick Mulligan. Fatima Ibodi. Cassie Lino Ferreira. Jamie Lynn Chappelle. Brian K. Haston. August Popa. Savannah Williams. Anna Tufano. Penelope Randall. Jamie Odoricio. Cody Clark. Kathleen Mary Buckley. Mia Culbertson. Kara Elizabeth Cronin. Shadeli Antigua. Caitlin Marie Messinio. Sierra Schneider. Hope Eileen Sewell. Andrew McKee Sork. Anthony Edward Fries. For the K. Tiedemann College of Business, Dean Gary Patterson.
Will the students from the K. Tiedemann College of Business please come forward? President Ginshaft, on behalf of the faculty of the K. Tiedemann College of Business, I present the spring 2015 candidates for the baccalaureate degree.
Mia Coburn. Daniel Spencer Dorman. Darlise Beach. Jennifer Leah Johnson. Chris Grower. Antonio Juan Franco. Plácido Edward Martinez. Jessica Lynn Aldrich. Mark Petzwold. Bryce Neudecker. Benjamin Martin Moni. Robert Allen Poole. Joseph Savadish. Giselle Jillian Diaz. Cristina Amanda Gil Cano. Alexander Rafe Henslow Scheng. Ryan James Brewer. Susan Ray Thomas. Liridon Jaloshi. James Wade Campbell Jr. Matthew Gendro. Kevin Lester Gonia II. Corey Allen Fetting. Alisa Simpson. Kadam Hanna. Leanne Denise Page. Carrie Ann Gallagher. Daniela Zekanovic. Smiliano Zekanovic. Patrick Dennis Alkire. Stephen Avery Gallardo. Jameson Michael Means. Jorge Andres Guarín. Carlos Josiah Agatep. Cody Joseph Boyer. Kyle Sutter. Michael Edward DiGiovanni. Anthony Vincent Mella. Amy Di Lorenzo. Marcus Fitzgerald Cumby. Emily Fitzgerald Cumby. Stephanie Lynn Ingleson. Danielle Noor. Melvin Johnson. Mohamed Bonaim. Casey Erica Sexton. Demetria Dolores Tim. Natalie Michelle Castodi. John G. Ingle. Rachel Joy Reed. Michael Henry DeCars. Catherine Walliser. Malia Hawley. Sarah Elizabeth Pierce. Anthony Russo Cannell. Al-Hassan Almaden. James Keegan Moore. Gerasimo Sapantis. Solange Gorlaku. Elizabeth Mary Roslonkowski. Jonathan Boyd. Anya Sabina Meyer. Caitlin Bailey Green. Eloy Martinez. Chris Hemmer. Christian Dion. Julianne Elizabeth Hodgson. Aaron Way. Olivia Carolyn Moore. James Tyler Moffitt. Harvey Soto. Zachary Siras. Katrina D. Weeks. Anissa Fitz. Marantha Burns. Desiree Lee Packard. Kevin Albert. Bharat Sahiti. Matthew Ryan Garrison. Ronnie Medeiros. Daniel Mundy. Jordan Pearson. Andrew Thomas McCartney. Melissa McInnes. Shannon Elizabeth Sorensen. Manderly Bayros. Dragon Andrich. Mark Aleman. Raymond Rodriguez. Zia Kardash. For the College of Education, Dean Bill Heller.
Will the students from the College of Education please come forward? President Ginshaft, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Education, I present the spring 2015 candidates for the baccalaureate degree.
Juan Ortiz. Tony Ann Palmieri Ortiz. Jennifer Joan Miller. Marie Estrella Schrantz. Sandra Angelina Rivera. Megumi Ann Ochi. Emily Bertrand. Raquel Janelle Skyers. Kathleen Greer Langham. Jo Anna Marie Conaway. Jessica Marie Woods. Joanne Mary Merrill. Amber Schuhart. Heather Lynn Cochrane. Danielle N. Murphy. Tyler Rhodes. Scott Timothy Finn. Luke James Bowles. Shannon Fouts. Nicole Heckley. Christiane Noel Garcia. Jennifer Suzanne Gross. Veda Naut. Kelly Nicole Pentauti. Trisha Lee Swanson. Amanda Carroll. Jessica Laser. Jacob Robert Mendenhall. Kelly Marie Johnson. Greta Martinez. Deanna Brunk. Leah DiPolito. Kathleen Anderson Garnett. Casey Tecton. Ashley Rose Bucky. Danielle DeMilli. Stephanie Scherger.
Will the deans please stand? Will the faculty please stand? Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree please stand? Okay. One more minute. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the University Board of Trustees and the state of Florida, I confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree. Please move your tassels to the left.
Honor the graduates by serving as commencement marshals, and especially Dr. Vivian Fueo for graciously announcing all 367 graduates attending today's ceremony. pronunciation and annunciation that she has. Well, go, Vivian. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here to honor these graduates and this university. We are grateful for your interest and for your support. To the graduates, again, I offer my heartiest congratulations, along with a reminder. Although today you have completed a period of intense involvement with the University of South Florida, St. Petersburg, please remember that this is your university and your home. We are proud of your achievements and your years at USFSP, and of the distinction you will bring to your university and your professional, civic, and family life. We wish you the best of luck, success, and happiness, and we hope you will return often. And now, would you please stand and join Jeremiah Pagan in the singing of the alma mater. Graduates, you may refer to the back cover of the commencement of the program.
Thank you, Jeremiah. This concludes the 56th commencement of the University of South Florida, St. Petersburg. Graduates and guests, please remain standing for the recessional of the platform party.
Thank you.